was boots on the ground yesterday at day 2 of Dolphins training camp, which it was an interesting day, back and forth. It was had some good stuff, had some bad stuff, a little mix of everything, Leroy.
All right.
I'll tell you who's good, though. Can I tell you who's good?
Who?
Jaylen Waddle. That dude's good.
We knew this.
But like, I think he's gonna be really good.
That jump twisty catch he had yesterday,
dude, that happened like right in front of me. That was sick.
That was on NFL. Like NFL was like, okay, time to.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater threw this ball and he like heaved it way too high.
Yeah,
and Jaylen Waddle was like, got it, snatch.
That was impressive.
It was really impressive.
Like this. You talking like this about Jaylen Waddle on a team that just acquired Tyreek Hill.
I know. Well, that's the thing is like I feel like we've overlooked Jaylen Waddle because we've talked so much Tyreek Hill.
No, we haven't.
I feel like we have. I feel like everybody's talking because Tyreek is such a personality. And by the way,
you pretty much explained yourself.
He's such a personality. Like he's gonna be fun to cover. He was holding court yesterday. We'll get to some Tyreek Hill here in a second. But Jaylen Waddle, he's so good. Leroy, so good.
Yeah. Well, like, how many catches did he have last year? 111?
Yeah. He's so good.
And when was the last receiver to have 100 yards, 100 catches?
Over here?
Yeah. Was it OJ McDuffie?
I was going to guess Jarvis.
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, Jarvis had to do it. I think he did it multiple times, actually.
Jarvis did it. Yeah, I take that back.
Did Jarvis have, like, the most catches to start a career or something like that?
Yeah.
I think something like that.
So yeah, you like.
You know what he had yesterday? Orange jersey. Practice player of the game. Yep. You know what that means? No, practice player of the game. And he's in charge of the playlist.
Yeah.
Which he claimed is the most fire.
What do you claim?
Who had the most fire playlist? It was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty good.
Was it diverse?
No.
Didn't think so.
No, but you want to know what I like about Jaylen Waddle?
Yeah.
Jaylen Waddle, during individual drills, dude's a vibe. Like he bops while it goes on, man.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Having fun out there.
Yep, that's what the kids say. Oh. Having fun out there. But when it comes to team drills, AB, all business, dude. All business. And he's getting a lot of reps, too. That's the interesting thing. Like, because with Tyreek Hill, he's a vet, so they limit his reps. They don't give him that many. Jaylen Waddle's out there. He'll be like with a third-string quarterback and be like, Jaylen Waddle going again. They couldn't miss him yesterday because he got that damn orange jersey on, and he was flying all over the place. But you want to know what the coolest thing is? This McCochin, a genius, right? A genius. So Jaylen Waddle talks to the media yesterday, right? Walks up. Got a towel over his head, almost like he's trying to hide something, like he had a secret. Shh. And like you're seeing in the sunlight, you're like, what's up with dude's eyes? Almost like glancing, like, hey, bloodshot eyes? What the hell's going on there? Like, what's up with dude's eyes? Got these red eyes. I'm like, oh, he's doing like that fashion thing. I think Mario Williams was the last guy to do this for the Dolphins.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He had like the red contacts.
Yeah.
Just for a look. I'm like, that's cool. Jaylen Waddle, young guy, trying to be hip. So Adam Beasley asked him about the eye. Hey, dude, what's up with your eyes? And this is what Jaylen Waddle had to say. Genius idea from McCochin. No, we don't have that. No. Is Jay Vig not available right now?
I guess not.
All right.
Give him the point.
Well, anyway, we will get Jay Vig does see it. Okay, Jay Vig, can you bring up Jaylen Waddle?
Kyle Vandenbosch, by the way, is someone who does red eyes now as well.
Are you wearing tinted contacts?
Yeah, tinted. Yeah, for sure.
What's the story behind those?
Mike thought that helped me, play better wearing tinted contacts. So, yeah, I probably think why my eyes red and stuff like that. But it's for a reason, for sure, not for style. For me, these prescribed tinted, so it's kind of look like I got sunglasses on right now looking at y'all. So it kind of helped in the return game, me eyeing the ball and really emphasis on the ball and where I put my hands when I catch it.
Wow.
How about that, Leroy?
Wow.
Genius.
Next level.
He's like a superhero.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you dismissing this? Looks like Cyclops. Look at those eyes.
So instead of wearing a shield,
Eyes, yeah,
they put red contacts in.
that's right. It's like a superhero. What are you doing? Why are you dismissing it like that?
For the same
that's-
reason why you smiling, you clown.
No, that's a genius idea, dude.
Really.
I thought he was doing it for
You-
fashion. I thought he was doing it for fashion. He goes, this ain't for fashion. This is for production, baby.
So let me. The fact that I'm getting into this is what it's like dealing with you,
Hmm?
because you fall for anything. You sure you've never been catfished?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, I haven't been like on a dating app.
No, I know. I'm
It
saying
was
back
the
in
same
the
person
day.
for 16 years.
Back in the day. I'm not like saying now. Okay. So here's the deal.
Hmm?
Jaylen Waddle is 23, 24 years old. Right?
Mhm.
In all his years up to 2 days ago, his eyes have been fine. No problems return game, no problems catching the ball, no problems running after the catch.
Hmm?
None of these have been problems. Now all of a sudden, it helps with what? Dude, you got drafted. What was he, the 5th pick in the draft?
Yeah, something like that.
Right. You good.
Nah, dude, but like why would you say like why turn down something better? You know? If McCoachin tells you.
You know what? That's if Lynn start handing you a show sheet.
No.
Because you're going to say, wait, for all the years I've been doing this, you were fine with my show sheet. Now you're giving me a show sheet?
Dude, it's not the same.
It is the
Because
same.
It would be like if Len gave me a piece of equipment that I never thought could help me. Like, for example, if like it was a better pair of headphones, like some crazy new age type of headphones, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a run ski. And it was better. Yeah, I can do things the way I've been doing it.
You know what? It would be like if Lynn wanted to see our show really hit the ground running and they fix the cameras.
That would be nice. But that's not like an inventive
So you
piece
think
of
instead
equipment.
he's going to buy you some headphones?
No, it's like, yeah, Jaylen Waddle has eyes, but have you ever had red eyes? Come on, dude.
Yeah, but it ain't from football.
Well, listen, I was wondering that. I'm not like, what is up with his eyes? And I'm like, so glad Beasley
You know
asked.
what?
Like, because I was
Did
like,
he catch the ball?
dude, he's catching the ball like crazy.
And has he always caught the ball like crazy?
Well, yeah, I mean he has, but now he's got like the eyes on top of it.
I think he brought up something though that was very interesting. He tipped his hand in that he said McCoachin suggested that it would help with returning.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that he's responsible for returning duties.
Yeah,
Marcos, here's
I
the
like
deal.
that.
Here's the deal. On a team, you probably have 3 or 4 guys that you feel confident doing it.
Yeah.
You have your main guy. When I was in Minnesota, we had David Palmer. But Randy would return kicks and a couple of other guys. And they would put Randy in for like, okay, it would be basically it's equivalent to getting the ball in Randy's hands and seeing him make a play.
Yeah.
And so you did that punt return. When I was in Cleveland, it was Eric Metcalf. That was his thing. Right?
Yeah, but
He's a
Metcalf was a specialist. I feel like sometimes people
what are
like
you
Randy
talking-
Moss.
But see, that's it. He wasn't.
But wouldn't we agree that like LaDainian Tomlinson was better with the visor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't have been as good without the visor.
I looked it up, man. It says a colored lens with a clear pupil will reduce glare, provide normal light perception, and cosmetically improve the appearance of iris defects.
I might do that. I always worry about my iris defects.
Yeah, it's the only thing I worry about. So
Let me tell you, we could do a top 5 of your defects. and your iris is probably coming in at 10. So pipe down. Talk about it. If I fix this, my life would be okay.
Dude, you can't you are dismissing this.
Wait. Hold on. After the explanation,
Hmm?
it almost seems like instead of eye black or
Right.
tinted, they do it with that. I'll allow it.
Mhm.
I'll allow it, even though, you know what I'm saying? The explanation, Marcos, if that's accurate, is a valid explanation, especially when you have to understand that all NFL games kick off like high noon, 1 o'clock.
That's right.
So the sun is brutal.
Yep.
And sometimes even the lights, depending on where the lights are in the stadium at night, can get to you. So
Right.
if that's why, but a 23-year-old is not being practical, right? He's like, oh, this looks cool.
No, well, they do look cool. I mean, they do look cool. But he's saying it's for practical. Like, he's it's a cool thing.
Okay.
Red-eye penguin.
And McCochin, he's a glasses guy.
Wow.
So he knows. He knows what it's like.
I mean, but
Tough.
look, McDaniel, his glasses are so big that 2 people could get behind him. So, hey, you want to use my sunglasses? We can share them. Come on.
I just saw it's funny. It says right now in the bottom crawl, coming up, Miami Vice, is Tyreek Hill talking too much? And I can tell you right now, no, this guy can't talk enough for me. I love him. He is a delight. He talks bleep.
You
He
like
doesn't
trash
care.
talk.
He is unbridled. I love it, Leroy. Football is usually so boring. And,
Not really.
Everybody says
Everybody has a couple of those characters on their team.
Yeah, well, this guy is a delight. Yeah, but you know what? Last year, that character was Mac Hollins. Now, it's your best player. It's different. A little different. Look, everybody, Mac Hollins did a Rubik's Cube. Oh, look, Ryan Fitzpatrick has a beard. These were your guys the last couple of years. Now, it's the cheetah. The cheetah, Leroy.
You are by far the single-handed most unreasonable fan I know.
I'm not stop.
The things
fan
that
with
get
good
you
access.
going, the
I'm not a
things
fan.
that get you going have absolutely nothing to do with winning football games.
That's not true.
That's what a fan does. Be a damn professional.
Dolphin Kane says Christian Wilkins is a good talker. Not with Flores. Flores didn't let these guys say anything. He's funny when he's mic'd up. When he's mic'd up, then you get the fun Christian Wilkins. Now he may be now it's the McCochin era, all right? So maybe it's different. I don't know. But this cheetah.
Wow.
Let me tell you something right now.
It feels very
It
doughboy.
feels very doughboy.
I'm very excited. So
Yes,
yesterday,
you're excited about nothing to do with winning football games.
that's not true, dude. That's not
Really?
true.
Ooh,
Really?
finally some
First
love
of
on
all-
TV.
First of all, how about this? Oh, shout out to Damian Woody. He says that Tua is going to lead the Dolphins to the playoffs. So yesterday, Tyreek Hill said a couple of things. First, he says that teams are going to be scared bleepless of him and Jaylen Waddle. That's correct. These guys are going to be awesome together. Okay, like a fast little duo, 2 drag racers. But also, I asked him yesterday, Leroy, Tyreek Hill, boots on the ground, about the idea that this national media finds him so polarizing with basically just supporting his teammate. Doesn't it sound like a stupid thing for people to argue with, right? Like, this is the one thing I've I step back and I say,
Well, are you shocked that there are not more supposedly journalists out there doing the same thing you do? Like, they're all overreacting.
it's so dumb though. Like,
Because guess what? Come September, whatever, when the first game is played, That's all anybody's going to care about. Nobody's going to care about all the trash you talked or what have you. So, like, yeah.
This Mike Tannenbaum, he goes, it's creating too much pressure. Which, first of all, shut up, Mike Tannenbaum. Why do we still put this guy on television?
Wait, he's the same guy that would say it's a make or break year for Tua. So doesn't that do it too?
Yeah, it's already there. Like, you already put it there. So what does it matter? You think that Tua goes in? This is Tua. This is in Mike Tannenbaum's world. He wakes up today. And he goes, oh, another day. What happened today? Oh man, Tyreek Hill said good things about me. That's more pressure. That's how he thinks Tua wakes up. That's how he thinks he wakes up. Tannenbaum. Maybe that's how you wake up, Tannenbaum. I don't know. So Tyreek Hill yesterday, I asked him about this idea of the national media thinking he's a bad guy for supporting his guy. Here is the exchange yesterday.
National reaction to you basically just being positive about your teammate and, having such a polarizing opinion of the national.
I just feel like people, man, they just take shit and they just run with it, dog. You know how people are, dog. They really don't read the headlines, Obviously, like I said what I said. Tua was more accurate, but 1-5, he always going to be 1-5. Speaking in Mahomes, like, he's great. Like, he's arguably, like, one of the greatest quarterbacks I feel like, I play with or in this league right now. So, I mean, national attention, I'll take it, so that's good range for me and my podcast. We'll take it all day.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, look, only an idiot would take a certain skill set from a position and make it seem like that person said the other guy was better.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's
Right.
shame on the people writing. Because I give you a perfect example. If I were to say that Randy Moss wasn't the fastest guy I ever played with, that it was another receiver,
Mhm.
should Randy be offended that I said another receiver was better? I didn't say that. Okay? Like, if you say Randy Moss is a lot faster than Jerry Rice, are you saying that Randy Moss was a better receiver than Jerry Rice?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Jerry Rice is the GOAT. So why can't we separate the skills from the overall quarterback?
You do make a good point about this. Patrick Mahomes was super soft about this because Patrick Mahomes does come back and he was like, I was a little surprised. And then like, you know what, dude? Grow up, Peter Pan. You're so lucky you even had this guy. Not many people get to walk into their NFL career as Disneyland. Tua, he got to go to a bum carnival to start his career. Like Santa's Enchanted Forest. That's where he got to go.
Patrick Mahomes went to Epcot.
He got to go to Epcot, dude. Kelsey here, a Tyreek Hill there, a Kareem Hunt in the backfield, Maulers up front, Andy Reid who supported him as his head coach. Sorry, we can't all just wake up and wake up in a fantasy.
More importantly, and here's what people fail to realize. Okay, and this also happened to Aaron Rodgers. Those guys took over teams that were 13-3 or 12-4 the year before they took over, and they got to watch.
Yeah.
They didn't. Patrick Mahomes was not thrown into the fire right away.
Right. And at least Aaron Rodgers got to watch a legend. Patrick Mahomes got to watch a solid pro. Who Tua get to watch? Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Oh,
what example
here
is
we
that?
go. You knew this was coming.
Why would I want that to be my example? And they got to have, who the hell was coaching Tua at the time? Was it McCarthy? Is that the first head coach that he had, or did he have Holmgren and OG? I don't remember.
I think it was McCarthy.
All right. Well, McCarthy, Super Bowl winning coach. All right. With Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid got to a Super Bowl, one of the great offensive minds. Tua, Chan Gailey, that's who he had, who was sabotaged, not to the level of This is who he had. So excuse him for having a little bit of a pat on the ass from Tyreek Hill. Crazy to me. Oh, it's
Well, now, can I ask you a question? If he had said something along the lines of what everybody else in the world, in the country, would run with, wouldn't the people in Miami be offended? So if he had say, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback I ever played with, right? Or the best passer I've ever seen, wouldn't people be upset that he wasn't supporting Tua?
Would Dolphin fans?
Yeah.
Maybe they would be, but the national outrage wouldn't be. That'd be like, oh, that's the most obvious thing ever.
That's basically the point I was making, is that like he's with these guys every day.
Of course.
The national media only came around when he said that thing to kind of, get the fans and the meet people around Miami going.
Listen, he's quintupled down. Like every time. First podcast says it. Second podcast doubles down with it. Tua does it with him. Asked about it on First Take. Calls him the most accurate quarterback in the league. That's like quadrupling down. And yes, he's like, I said what I said. Like
because guess what? Guess what? I can honestly say that there's different skill sets for different quarterbacks that make them elite. For example, Lamar Jackson, not known as a passer of the football, but a quarterback that's probably more feared than a lot of quarterbacks in this league. Everybody doesn't have that skill set. That's what separates him from other quarterbacks. But if you comment on that and say, I don't care if it's Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, the skill set that Lamar Jackson has is more terrifying. Would people take that as saying Lamar Jackson isn't better than Tom Brady or isn't better than Patrick Mahomes? Would people take that as meaning that, which is not what I just said? I think that's the part of it that bothers me, is that they took that soundbite and ran it and actually came up with the conclusion that Tyreek Hill said that Tua was better than Patrick Mahomes, and that's not what he said.
But that's why I get it. Patrick Mahomes, who gets all in his feelings about it, saying, "Oh, surprise, he's gonna do him." Me. Like, grow up, Peter Pan. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you like you haven't had every gift handed to you in your start of your NFL career. You're tremendous. I'm not taking anything away from Patrick Mahomes. He is awesome.
Sounds like you are.
And I do like watching him play football. I do. But like, you know what? What's the biggest obstacle you've had in your NFL career? Your brother being a TikToker and your wife being annoying on Twitter?
Grow up, Peter Pan.
So I would say Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers are in a class by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's two guys that can run around and put their body in crazy situations and still throw an accurate pass. Right? There's nobody else that can sidearm, underarm, over the top, dive and throw. Like Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers have that on lockdown.
Right. A bit much though. You would say like just throw the pass. Like I don't need you to just throw it sidearm just cuz.
You see him practicing the behind the back one now?
Of course.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's actually going to use that, but
hey, good for you, dude.
What are you going to do, dude? Second, he throws like an interception. Rats off a ship. Like behind the back pass, you're going to be like, oh, look at him.
He's not. You think